Hey there, my name is Carolyn Kelma. I am the 2023 Connecticut Teacher of the Year, and I currently teach 6th grade science at Bristol Arts and Innovation Magnet School here in Bristol, Connecticut. Having a substitute is always pretty tricky, and with Open Science it's no different. I find, however, that doing a rich pause is what I like to call it, is my best bet. So if I know I'm going to be out, I will give students something that they can do on their own, but it's not new learning that I can't be there to guide them through. So here's what I've made for lesson 6.33, and I like to show it to you. Normally we'd go through these slides together, and I have students sit in different sections for all the different locations, but when I was out this day, I had them look at all the locations, each student looking at them. Here's what it looked like. I created this in Google Slides, and it's basically the weather balloon data but spread out, so they're looking at each site individually before clicking to the next slide. I linked the weather report data right here, which, if you know, looks like this. And so instead of having them have separate pages, I just linked them in there together. So first they'll look at Salem, Oregon. They'll take the elevation for this site. They'll go to the map on slide 6, so there's a link to slide 6 here, and they'll find where Salem is on the map. Some of them put it in Massachusetts. This is where our school was for reference. Even though Salem is in Oregon, I had them move the dot to where it was on the map. And then they'll go back to their slide and they'll continue. I added the elevation for our state so they can have some comparison. And then they go through these questions and answer what they notice, what they see, what patterns and observations they have. They do it for all of the locations, again, each time clicking on that map. I also linked the data each time in case they couldn't find the data. It's always on every slide. And then at the very end, the last couple slides are, what do you see? What's going on? Where is it warmest? Where is it coldest? So about 7 summary reflection type questions. At the end, I put in a fun little, you're done, you did it, turn it in. And then I also provided some of my early finishers with some enrichment activities, checking out why we launch weather balloons, what happens when it goes up that high, what does it look like from a GoPro, and some NASA sites on other scientific balloons. So that was just my idea. Then when I came back to class, we looked at the data together because we didn't get a chance to do that, and kind of looked at what we figured out. What'd you guys find out? Tell me what you learned about all these sites. It was a really great sub lesson, I have to admit. Thanks for listening.